A new executive order signed by President Biden has some in our state wondering if our economy can survive without oil and gas.
New on 7, we caught up with one local economist to see how this is going to affect New Mexicans. This action taken by President Joe Biden could have a serious impact on New Mexico.
We know that in New Mexico, oil is big business.
The president signed this executive order yesterday, stopping new leases on oil drilling on public lands. That got some in the White House press corps asking about our state.
You look at the state of New Mexico, where 1/3 of the state's budget is funded by oil and gas. So why not let the country get back on its feet before we do this?
It's not as catastrophic as it might be led to believe because it doesn't affect existing leases.
So what is the economic impact? Let's take a look at some numbers. Over the past 20 years, about 3,000 new oil leases were issued. It made us the fastest oil producer in the nation. Our state now ranks 3rd in oil production, and the industry employs 40,000 New Mexicans. It also funds about 1/3 of our state's budget.
That's higher education. It's public education, K through 12. It's public safety. It's health and human services. It's all of the things that often have a tremendous human impact on New Mexicans as a whole.
Republicans in Washington are trying to stop the order, and they're using New Mexico as an example. They sent this letter to the president yesterday, and this Wyoming congresswoman is proposing legislation to prohibit the ban, but no New Mexico legislators signed the letter. Wyoming's governor even sounded off on Twitter, saying states like his and New Mexico could lose billions. So we wanted to know what our governor had to say about it. She issued a statement after the executive order was issued, backing it. Today, we asked her to address the economic impact to our state. Her press secretary sent us an email saying the governor will be evaluating the scope of the impact. Republican Congresswoman Yvette Herrell did send a letter to Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham saying this, quote, while other members of our congressional delegation have been reluctant to speak out against the president's action, I hope you will join me in urging President Biden to reconsider any moratorium on new oil and gas leases in New Mexico. And we do want to note no other leaders in our state have spoken out against that executive order. A former governor, Susana Martinez, says she is worried about how the moratorium could trickle down in our state. She told Fox News it could have a huge impact on school funding, with 38% coming from oil. The New Mexico Senate Finance Committee also said their budgetary priorities have not changed, but will proceed with caution when surveying areas of the budget touching oil and gas.